Alright guys, today we're going to talk about the Canon Eos RP. This camera. I've had it and well, I've taken it out for 2 weekends right now and everything, and I just recently got the battery grip on it. My thoughts about it. I got some good thoughts, I got some bad thoughts. Pretty much right now, not that hard. Yeah. Okay. Want to check that out too. Alright. My thoughts about the Canon Eos RP. Positives that I like about it. We're going to talk about that first. I love how very easily I can switch my ISO, my aperture, and my f-stop. All right here with this dial and that button. Okay, all I gotta do is use them three things and it changes my ISO, aperture, and f-stop, and it works great. I have no problem with that. We'll go with the EVF now. Okay, the EVF, excuse me, I do like it. I do like it a lot. I like how the fact that when you look directly through it and change your settings and stuff like that, you get in a image of what it's going to look like when you get done taking the picture. You know, as far as everything that you're getting the correct exposure, where an optical viewfinder, you kind of have to trust your light meter in there. The rear screen that flips out, well, my teeth or I had this, I liked that to begin with, so I love them. Matter of fact, that's one reason why I got the EOS RP. Oh, the R had it too. Actually, every camera that I've ever had has had some type of flip out screen. So anyways, that's what I like about it. I like the fact that it can go completely around and stuff like that. One thing that I kind of don't like, but it's not really that big of a deal, is you don't have a flash on top. Okay. Why is this? Why am I even mentioning a flash on top when it's a supposed to be a pro grade camera? Well, this is the very bottom end of the low pro grade camera, if I'm being honest with you. I kind of wish it would have had a pop-up flash like the EOS, like the Canon T3i does, like I have, but it doesn't, which I'm okay with. I have a speed light anyways, and I usually used my flash on top to control my speed light. What I would do is turn down the complete flash power on this, just so it would just do enough just to get the trigger, and then use my speed light to light up everything. So overall, this is a very, very, very good photography camera. Okay, now onto the video side. Oh, one more other thing about the photography side on this. When you put an EFS lens on it, it does crop in, which, yeah, I knew that and everything, but I did not realize it would take away so many megapixels. This is a 26.2 megapixel camera. When you put an EFS lens on it, it makes it a 10 megapixel camera. So Canon's pretty much saying, yeah, we don't want an EF glass on here at all, because they dumb it down that much. That's one major bad thing I think about on this. Next bad thing, well, actually, we'll go to video side now. Okay, does 4K in 30, does 4K in I think 30 frames per second. I think it's 30 frames per second. Anyways, does 4K. Haven't really tested that because it crops in again. Okay. Matter of fact, all I've really done with this is taken some still photos with it, and I'm showing you them right now here and stuff like that. And that's why I say it works very good as a photography camera. Okay, as a replacement for my DSLR, it works great for that. Overall, would I buy this again knowing its flaws? Yes and no. Okay, this camera to me could have been so much better at the price point if it would have had the video features. Now we're going to talk about video features now, and what am I talking about pretty much? Well, the video features in this, okay, if you put an EFS lens on, we'll just go with that, okay, you can only get 4K, which it crops it in again from your original crop with the EFS lens on it, And then also it only does 720 in 30 and 60 frames per second with an EFS lens on it. With a off-brand lens other than Canon, like Sigma, Tamron, whatever, it does not read that it is a EFS style lens, and so therefore it will let you do 720, 1080, and 4K. So I do like that, and I hope they keep it like that. Now the 24 frames per second in 1080p, well, in 1080, wasn't a deal breaker for me because I normally don't shoot in 24 frames per second. So that's why that's not a deal breaker for me, and I thought that was really the only major downside when I bought the camera itself. And yeah, apparently I'm wrong. There's a bit more downsides to it. Reason why I bought this camera was because I thought that I could get some decent video out of it in low light situations, and I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to try that tonight. Actually, I'm going to head down to the Arch and put it on either my 10 to 20 Sigma, on my 40mm or my 50mm EF glass, and see what I can get with that. Shoot in 1080, shoot in 4K, see what I get, and hopefully it works great. I think it'll do better than that camera right there, because that camera kind of breaks down right at 400 ISO, and I think I can get higher ISO range out of this, and that'll kind of decide on what lens I'm going to buy next for this. What I would like to buy next for it is the 28 to 70 RF. Am I going to? No, I'm not, just because it's a $3,000 piece of glass. But what I might do is I might buy a Sigma or Tamron 24 to 70 f2.8 that's at literally less than half the price. I mean, $3,000 compared to $1,200. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the next purchase I buy for this camera. 24 to 70 is kind of what I'm thinking I'll need, and then, you know, kit it out with the 16 to 35 and the 70 to 200. You know, that whole big 15 to 30 or whatever the lens is, you know, the whole Hebrew Trinity thing that Jared likes to say. Now I got the battery grip free because it came with it. The adapter came free with it, and I don't know how long that's going to be lasting, but the grip does give just enough to have your pinky on there, and I kind of wish they would have made it maybe 5mm deeper or something, so you could put batteries in there actually. So, but it's just a plastic grip to go with a somewhat metal body. Thought they could have done a better design on it personally. And to get the battery out, it's a clamshell open type thing or like that, and then you really can't reach in there like you can't, you know, like you're supposed to. So I mean, like this, just gonna take it off real quick because it's not very big. Like this, just pop out, you got it. It don't really give it enough oomph. So, but again, it's very easy to take on and off too. So I mean, if you're really gonna have that big of a problem with it, I mean, like, cause see, kind of got to beat it on the head a few times to get it out. So anyways, yeah, that's my initial thoughts on the Canon Eos RP. Will I buy it again? Probably, if I had the choice to buy it again. And overall, I think I did make the right decision on what I want on this, for the simple reason, one, it is going to be a stills camera and, you know, video use and stuff like that. So it's got to, I'm really wanting the best of both worlds at $1,300, and I can't get that, and I know that. So anyways, that's it guys this week for this video. Let me know if you want me to test anything directly about the Canon Eos RP, and I'll go about and doing it. Just write in the comments below. I read all you guys' comments. Thank you guys for commenting. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, you know, all that stuff that we tell you to do. It's 2019. I hope to be making a lot more videos this year too. And I'll probably start using the RP to shoot also on. But I figured the videos right now, I kind of need the camera in my hand to show you what I'm talking about. So, alright, anyways, that's it guys. Peace out. Have a good day. Bye.